Good morning, I'm Gerhard Mathangani with today's Sports Brief. After a tough loss on Saturday, the Alabama basketball team will have a quick turnaround as they visit South Carolina tonight. Alabama fell by as much as 22 points at Missouri, but stormed back to make it a one-possession game at the end. The Tide are now 10-1 in league play. Meanwhile, South Carolina still looking to make a push in the conference. The Gamecocks are 3-5 in league play, but they also have impressive wins over Florida and Georgia.
They're one of the better offensive rebounding teams every single year in the country. They're top 10 again in the country. They're playing fast. So, our transition D, our rebounding is going to get tested. It's going to, if you're not tough, they're going to run you off the floor. So, I know their record's not, that great in the SEC. I think they're 3-5 right now, but they've had more COVID pauses than anybody in the league. So it's hard to get a rhythm going. They've been practicing now for a few weeks. They haven't been paused for a while. They're probably playing their best basketball because they've been able to practice for a few weeks in a row. And I think they're dangerous. I think they got really good players. I think they get them to play really hard and they play fast. We've got our hands full.
Meanwhile, Auburn will look to brush off their heartbreaking loss to Ole Miss coming up tonight as well. The Tigers are currently ranked in 12th place in the SEC with a 4-7 record. They have a chance to improve on that mark at Vanderbilt. The Commodores are dead last in the league standings at 1-7 and 5-9 overall. But head coach Bruce Pearl believes they have enough scoring to possibly give that struggling Tiger defense some issues.
They're 4-1 when they score 75 points or more. They're 1-8 when they're held under 75 points, and teams are scoring 76 against us. So, 75 is kind of a magic number. How can we get there? Vanderbilt is one of the more unique offenses. Coach Stackhouse is a great college and NBA player, and he does a tremendous job with getting guys shots. And if they're making those shots, they're really dangerous. They're second in the league in making threes. They're better from three than two. The stuff they run is really hard to guard.
Alabama and South Carolina will tip off at 5:30. Auburn and Vanderbilt will begin at 7:30 on the SEC Network. And that's your Sports Brief this morning. Our program continues next.